Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. We are back again. Yes, season number 5. We're ready to go. We've got a great show for you today. We're going to discuss some of the things that need to be changed in the school system because recently Ruthie and Rev.
Time for change.
You guys literally went to a Board of Education meeting and gave them your ideas for how you can improve the schools around.
We shook them up.
And so why don't we get to that, Ruthie? Get started. Let's get it started. Tell us what happened. Why did it happen? How did it happen? Give us the details.
Reginald, I ain't trying to start nothing, but you got that giggly pot smoking laugh. Do you smoke pot?
No.
I want to know.
Could you just start the show, please?
Reginald, me and the Rev, we sat down and we came up with a list of ideas that would help the school system because, I'm tired of picking up my grandchildren after school. They jumping around like the Tasmanian devil. Ain't got no sense. And I think if we implemented some of these plans, we could make the school a better place.
Okay, what were some of the plans?
There you go with that weed smoking giggle again. But listen, I told the school board that if parents are late to get their kids to the school bus, as long as they can drive side by side with the school bus, open up the window, allow their kids to jump from the car to the bus, let them latch on.
Stop it.
And trust me, some of y'all think this is dangerous. It's not dangerous at all. Them kids know how to jump from car to car. They've been watching Fast and the Furious since they was babies. They know what to do.
You ain't lying, Ruthie. A lot of those kids are natural latchers. They know how to jump from a car to a bus. But listen, I told the school board one of the most important things that they took out of the school system was when they took out the game dodgeball. And let me tell you something. You know why kids was getting hurt with the game dodgeball? You know why?
Please
They
tell
were
us.
getting hurt because the name was hurting them. Dodgeball. It ain't about dodging something. The name of the game should be called Lookout. That's what it should be called. And then kids won't get hurt. Because if you get busted upside your head after the teacher done told you to look out, well, then that's your fault. So this is what I'm saying. Change the name of dodgeball to the game called Lookout. And that way, if you get busted upside your head, well, hey, that's on you. But we need to bring dodgeball back. We need to bring it back.
I agree. But another thing that they should change in the school
Please
system.
move on.
Stop calling kids by their government names. Kids don't feel good if you pronounce their full first name. What you need to do is allow the teachers to call them by their home nicknames. Nicknames like Titty Pump, Fat, and Little Shit are all important to the development of a child's mind. That's right. Allow the teachers to call them like, hey, little shit, sit down. That means a lot to that child.
And half of you cafeteria workers out there, you can make the school system better if you paid attention when you're making the soup.
Not the soup.
Stop flicking ashes in the gumbo soup. You need to cut that out. How's a kid gonna get past the flu when he got Newport residue floating around up in his soup? Knock it off.
Yes, Rev, yes. And another thing that bothered me? Kids are getting hurt today at a higher rate than ever. And you know why? We don't have any injury prevention courses. So we came up with a plan to have kindergartners learn the experience of not getting hurt. Have them play with things like nail guns, crazy glue, and a paper shredder. That way, when they get older, they'll know how to be careful because most likely they will have lost all their fingers by the 2nd grade. They're going to pay attention.
Paper shredder, you silly. But listen, let's get to the final suggestion, which I think was most important. I know a little bit about sports, and so...
What?
What?
You talking about
What?
sports? With your knock-kneed self. Rev, you don't know nothing about no sports.
Shut up, Ruthie. I know a lot about sports. I remember the time that your mama ran out the stands and blocked Will Chamberlain's shot. That's a true story. She came running out with some knee pads on. Because she loved Bill Russell. She came out and blocked Chamberlain's shot. Chamberlain got mad. Is it true? Okay, let me continue before I was rudely interrupted. I think this is a great idea to save money for the sports programs. I think all teams should not have uniforms. That's right. Dress up like you're coming to the park. No uniforms, no numbers, no nothing. It'll be confusing to the other team and especially the referees. No more uniforms. I think it's a great idea.
You know, Rev, that makes no sense. Makes no sense. We got kids running around in and one uniform. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode number 22. We're going to try to be here on the regular every Friday, so check us out. Reggie, Ruthie, and the Rev. No uniforms. I can't believe it. We'll see you next week.